glorious day here at Lord's, the Inter-Services 2020. This is going to be some day, isn't it?
Fantastic. She's still looking in great nick, the old girl. Fantastic to be able to come out here again. You know, it's the home of cricket, HQ as they call it, and I'm sure the guys are going to be in for a fantastic day.
And great for these players to be able to play at Lord's. So what are you looking forward to today?
Well, yeah, I mean, great for the guys to come out and play at Lord's. I was lucky enough to play here for 20 years for Middlesex, and every day just coming into work, what a great office it is to come and, you know, to come to Lord's. So they're going to be a great day. The sun's shining as well, which is going to make it even more special. So yeah, just go out, enjoy it. 2020 is a great format as well to do that as well. So I'm sure they're going to have a great time.
And who's your money on to win this one?
Oh, I don't know, it could be on anyone. I've been having a chat with the Navy earlier. They seem pretty confident. I'm going to go for the Royal Air Force.
Okay. Phil, great stuff. Thank you.
Pleasure.
It's a marvellous opportunity for the servicemen, whether they be Navy, Air Force or Army, to come to the home of cricket and play at the bedrock of the sport. And the sun's come out, and so I should imagine these guys will remember this day for the rest of their lives. The good news is the Navy have set a competitive target, so at least the first game looks like it'll go all the way to the 20 overs. I'm trying to look after the media, so they're very keen and enthusiastic. They want to talk to people and try and find out about the day and get the message out internally primarily to the servicemen operating around the world. It isn't just about the sport. In addition to that, combat stress will benefit significantly from monies raised during the day, and that's thanks to Lord's for letting us use the facility, and then thanks to all the various sponsors who've enabled us to generate the sort of crowd and the response to the day, and that generates money that will go to combat stress. So all in all, win-win.
Second time here, and it doesn't get any better really.
It's my first time here and it's amazing. It keeps getting better and better.
It's important that we don't forget the people that can't be here on a glorious day like today, and the people that are on operations. That helps us get time to play these games in front of here and try and give a good reputation for the Navy and the Armed Forces in general.
Now we've seen some fantastic cricket being played. That first game, how close was that?
That was, went down to the last ball, 3 runs off the last ball, and it was too close for my liking. I'm sure it was the same for you.
No, I enjoyed it. It was good fun.
And finally, how much do you guys sort of look forward to a day like this?
It's a day for the family. It's a day for everyone everyone you play cricket with. You know, clubs come down and watch it, friends come down and watch it. It's an awesome occasion, and it is a privilege to be out here. And there's no word of a lie. It doesn't get any better than this.
What a first game, more than anything else. You know, to be tied on runs and wickets after the two teams have played very well there. We've tried our hearts out, and one way or another we've won the game, so you know, onwards and upwards, and hopefully we beat the RAF in the third game.
We've got this fantastic surrounds, as you can see. The sun is out, the players are playing well, we've got a good crowd. We've just had a number of schools bring a load of children in this morning, and hopefully they'll stay with us during the course of the day. And the stands are gradually filling up. We're actually hoping to see around 3,000 or 4,000 during the course of the day. I think we'll see many more this afternoon. But you can sense there is a buzz out there, not least because of the weather and the fantastic spectacle.
I think it's the same for any of the cricketers that have played today, especially for lads that are competing in a final now. Just to have the privilege to be allowed to come back for the second year, third year now, and to walk down those steps and play on this fantastic arena is a privilege for any cricketer.
And it's a big day for the services in general.
Yeah, massive. I mean, obviously Armed Forces Day is only a week away as well, and a week and a half away. Sorry, it's just a great atmosphere to have, and the ability for tri-service wide to come here with the supporters, families and friends. It's a great day for services complete.
And it didn't quite go so well for you this year, but hopefully come back next year stronger and mount a better assault on the title.
Yeah, it's very kindly put. I'd say it's probably not quite as nice as that. I said to a couple of the other reporters that our prep leading up to this has been absolutely phenomenal. It's been the best it's been for the last 2 years. We haven't really changed the squad that much, but lads have done well. Everything I've asked them, they've done. We've set well, we've chased well, and just unfortunately, I'd imagine just the Lord's thing. That sort of aura that graces in between these stands has gotten us yet again.
It's fantastic, isn't it? The sun's shining, pitch looks fantastic, the boys are running around knocking the ball everywhere. It's just great. To get enough people to go and play cricket, given the amount of pressure that everybody's on, is significant. So it's just really good to see people coming out and enjoying the sunshine for a change.
Tell us about the work that Combat Stress is doing at the moment.
Well, combat stress has been around for 92 years, although it was originally called the Ex-Services Welfare Society. It's older than the British Legion. Set up by a group of suffragettes in 1919 to look after people coming back from the First World War who needed to get back into work and weren't getting any better. And over time we've improved our practice. So now we are looking after 5,000 ex-servicemen and women of all ages, from grandfathers to granddaughters indeed, sort of 18 upwards. 5,000 active patients. We treat them at 3 treatment centres plus our 14 outreach teams, which are pretty much cutting edge for what they're doing. The NHS is following our lead and developing their own teams similar to ours to work alongside us. The treatment centres deal with the most sick people, so the last place you really want to be going, I think, is to a treatment centre, but when you're there you need to be well cared for. And we're creating some cutting edge treatments at those treatment centres now, which is why we have this big appeal on the enemy with an appeal, which has been quite successful. So we've now got the money to upgrade the facilities, to bring the clinicians in, to train them up, so that we give our veteran community the best possible, most sensitive care, which sometimes they don't get in the NHS.
And it's days like this that really help you able to get that message across, isn't it?
It's important financially, but it's also important because the audience that you get at a cricket match tends to be more contemplative. And so the message that we're trying to get out is one of a deep understanding and care, and a recognition that when you see somebody hurting, suffering, there is something that can be done about it. You can put yourself in a position where you can sympathetically listen and then suggest perhaps that they need some help and know where to go to. And that place to go to, if not your GP, is certainly combat stress. And our website will tell people how to do that. There's an educative element to it. There is also a signposting element, and there's also a fundraising element. So you get all in one package.
When we spoke before the game, you said you had a game plan. I guess it worked.
Well, yeah, the first match certainly. You know, everything seemed to go in our favour. We got wickets at the right time against the Army, and to restrict them to 47 was just fantastic. You know, you can't ask for that in this sort of cricket. So yeah, I mean that was a game. You know, done that one. But certainly the second one, the Navy batted well. You know, and they sort of risked their chance their arm a little bit, but it sort of come off, and the 2 openers batted really well. But we restricted them to 7.5 and over, and we just backed ourselves to get it. And as thankfully we got it with a couple overs spare.
Where was that game really won?
To be honest with you, we sort of back ourselves if we can keep them under 150. So a little bit in the field to begin with, but I think with the batting, I think we're all fairly comfortable playing at this sort of Lords now and whatnot, and there's a lot of confidence in the team. So I think it's really one in the attitude that we displayed, and I don't think there was a batsman who took a step back. I think we all got out going for it, and to have that sort of conviction in your batting lineup is a fantastic thing to have.
And what a way to finish a great day.
Yeah, fantastic, it really was. I mean, it is a great day, yeah, we're going to go and celebrate pretty hard afterwards, if I'm honest. So
enjoy the celebrations. Well played, I'm sure we'll see you again next year.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Thank you very much. Cheers. Thanks.